I'm talking about in this presentation a survey we were doing in the website, evacuation.net. I'm part of this website together with Steve and other people from other fields, university, and we're going to talk about those websites as well. And this work has been done together with Michael Kinsey, that is not here because his wife just had a nice daughter last week. So here we have just a quick description of what I'm going to present. So a quick introduction, then I will describe the survey and why we were deciding to make these questions and try to address some points during our survey, and then we can have a picture of what is the evacuation modeling community. So and then we will see what these results are saying to us and what were the limitations of our survey. So why we're doing this survey? Because as I was saying also in the other presentation, evacuation modeling community is growing, and we have people from different fields having different backgrounds, and so far what we have seen addressed in other papers and other presentations was pretty much studies focused more on model capabilities, for example, like the Steve review or Erika Kuligowski review on capabilities of models, validation, a lot of studies about validation of different models. But what we really don't know, and nobody was investigating this, is who is part of the evacuation modeling community. So we were trying to investigate the evacuation modeling community itself, and the consequence of understanding who is part of this community is also to understand what were the experiences of users with these models and what are currently their needs, because this way we can also try to give a sort of guide to model developers to see what is urgent to update the models and what users want from these models. So we made this survey at our website. Originally the idea of this survey was coming from a developer, from Hubert Klapfeld, that is the developer of PetGo, but he was asking us to run this survey because he was not in a partial position for doing this. But in Evac mode, we all come from different fields, different universities, different countries. So that's the reason why we were asked to perform this survey. So here, just a bit of advertisement of evacmode.net. This is an evacuation modeling portal where the purpose is to give a platform for all the evacuation modeling users. So everybody that is working in this field can share ideas there. And it is actually run not just by us, but also by the users themselves, because you can upload whatever you want in the website. So if you have your personal publication, if you want to upload something that you were presenting here, you can do it on the website. And as I was saying, we are completely independent, so we are not getting money for doing this. We do it in our spare time. And so we have not any political or commercial advice. We can pretty much say whatever we want. So we have not to say that model is good or is not. So this is giving us a sort of impartial point of view also for doing this kind of survey. And we have completely different kind of users of our portal, because we have students, bicycle engineers, software engineers, behavioral scientists. A list of very different backgrounds and experiences. So we can see actually all the point of view of the community. And in our website we have different sections. When actually we have one of the biggest archive of material. So we have, if I remember, more than 2,500 papers there, and all strictly related to evacuation modeling. So if you are just looking for information on a specific topic and you go there, you pretty much will find whatever is published in that field, in that specific field of evacuation modeling. We have a forum where we used to share our ideas, share our problems, share our latest projects, in which we are always trying to help each other to solve problems, because all users of evacuation model, we are continuously facing new stuff and new problems. So there we try to help each other. And we also promote events related to the field of evacuation modeling. So the final purpose of the platform is to give like a common platform for all the users, when you can get all the information you may need when you are involved in this field. So we made this survey 6 languages. So we were preparing this survey for studying how this evacuation modeling community is composed. So the purpose of doing it, of course, in different language was to make it a broad dissemination. Here we see the languages in which we were translating the survey, because that way we can have more feedback. And the dissemination was done together with some other developers that we were contacting pretty much everybody in this room. I mean, I don't know if I've sent some email also, well, some of you, but I see some of your faces and I sent some email to some of you. And so we tried to disseminate the survey in all the possible ways. So from model developers that were helping us, forums, social networks like LinkedIn, Pedestrian Evacuation Dynamics forums, and mailing lists. We were also spreading it in the IFSS mailing lists and so on. So we had these 16 questions divided in 2 sections. So first of all, we wanted to see what was composing the community itself, so seeing the background and interests of users, evacuation model users. And then we were more focusing on needs and experiences of users. So here we come with the feedback we got. So at the end we were able to collect pretty much 200 participants from some 36 different countries. That is quite good representation of the world. And here we can see what were the countries which were more represented in the left. How does this work? Like for pointing? Yeah. Okay. Here we can see how was our data we collect about the country of residents of users. So we had UK, Germany, and US. That were the 3 main countries represented in our sample. And then we were investigating what was the academic background of people. And what we see is that pretty much we have more than 50% were engineers or fire engineers. We decided to divide other engineers with fire engineers because we want to say precisely what was the part of fire engineers, because they are mainly the highest number of users. So, and then we have other people coming from other backgrounds, of course, like physics, mathematics, and also we have this other part is composed made mostly by either scientists or people with other background, like also with no background. We have people that was saying, I'm just a technician, no background, or people belonging to chemistry background, like Timo, for example, or other people. So, and here we were investigating the position of people. So if we are just academic, because you can understand that people that is working in research as they have a different perspective of the use of evacuation model compared with people that is working like consultant. It was very interesting to see Gabriela's speech, because